Okay. Let's get the game up. Hope it doesn't take too long. What? Giving me a message about stream stickers being done wrong. I'll go quickly look at it. Stop that. Stay over here. Let's go to here. Let's try this again. Let's get the game actually up and running. Are we now working? Wish there was a way to check. Strange. So, like, should be fine. Oh well, whatever. So I got an ending last time, but apparently the game was much longer than I had thought. Oh, can I new game here, please? So we're gonna try to keep that going. No, I'm gonna do a different ending than last time. I'm thinking yes, there's all this to go. And apparently I stopped here because I got an ending. So I want to, straight from the get-go, do everything that I'm told. Beat for beat is what I want to do. I don't want to stray at all. That said, I'm not going to start here because it's just the beginning of the game. So we'll start from here because that's where we get our first choice. Well, actually, I guess here's probably the place to do it. And I'm going to do nothing but listen. I'm going to just obey. That's how we're going to get through this. And if it sets me a little too far forward, I'll have to just, you know, go back a little. Okay, you know, it's exactly where I thought it would take me. Yeah, I definitely think I want to just listen to what he says.
It looks like we have diverted slightly. There seems to have been a minor error, but not to worry. Please direct your attention over to the green illuminated exit sign hanging over the stairs. We have maintenance to tend to and far brighter memories to experience. Let's get going.
Yeah.
It would seem we've inadvertently drifted into a section of our memory that our mind has chosen to set aside.
I see.
Our mind does this occasionally to protect us from the memories and experiences it deems rather non-essential. Think of it as a sort of cognitive guardrail, designed to keep us seated firmly in our reality. Unfortunately, it appears we've now stumbled over the edge. But not to worry. Nothing here is ever truly shut out. Our mind always leaves a little key tucked under the proverbial doormat.
Now, obviously, we want to go in here, but we will listen and obey. I was worried it almost wouldn't open.
Excellent, Caleb. Now, let's get going.
They're gonna box me out. So I still got some black slime building up here, but nowhere near that amount that I had before.
We're unfortunately a bit deeper than I anticipated.
Ooh.
No matter. You've got this.
Was I supposed to be able to get through there? No. Can I just go? Yeah. So I'm gonna need some light to power the door. Cool, I guess. What am I hearing? Some kind of motor? Word. Restabilizing memory, fixing sadness. This room is pitch black.
Come on, Caleb. We have so much more ahead of us. Trust me.
Okay.
What's next is worth it. Let's keep going.
I'm trying my best not to go there, sir. Quit yelling at me. Right click. Ooh. I see, so when I'm powered up, I can just move things. I might be the goat. The tech goes crazy. Do I want to go there? Do I have an option? I do not. I just want to get back to the water park.
It appears you've caught yourself in a memory loop.
Oh, joy.
This happens occasionally when the mind gets a tad overstimulated and momentarily forgets exactly what comes next. But no need to worry.
Walk.
By doing something out of the ordinary or unexpected, we should be able to break the cycle and pop ourselves right back on path.
They never expect me to go backwards. Well, now that door's locked. Oh, I was gonna sneak in. Hello. For whatever reason, it's saying that the stickers aren't working. I don't know if that's true. Okay, yeah, it seems to be working fine. There we go. Yeah, I've decided to listen to everything, because apparently
Wonderful.
there's a lot
We're
of
now
games that I
fully
didn't get to.
re-established on our intended course, and should be back in the waterworks momentarily.
So, authorized personnel. This direction seems cool. Yeah, the game is apparently longer than I thought. And apparently I got a very early ending. So we're gonna go for the listen to everything ending, and then depending on how long it's been, we'll go for a.
Let's not bore ourselves with storage, Kieran. We have much more exciting things
Okay,
ahead
buddy,
of us.
fine. And then we're gonna try to ignore all of his comms and just do what we want, you know? Waterworks.
Wait, that can't be right. Ah, the break room. Yes, the break room. I'm certain that's the way we went before.
I'm sorry, that sucks. I get it, though. I would be with my family doing Easter stuff, but I do not want to get my family sick. So I was like, alright, well, I guess I'll stay home. Well, actually, what I said was, I looked at my brother, I said, if you don't get me a meal, since I'm staying home, I'm gonna kill you. And I said it just like that. I was like, I know I'm not standing at home.
A minor
or
navigational
staying at
error.
home while you're doing
We
all
seem
that.
to have skipped forward. However, this memory does appear to be quite full of joy.
Yes.
And should in fact be the perfect place to continue filling up our memory meter.
It's all about the memory meter. Walter!
Welcome to Walter. Not
Well,
just a
hopefully,
cute red balloon, but an integral
You
and
get some
fundamental
joy out
part of our
of
childhood.
my suffering, since
I'm
it's
sure
puzzles
you
and
remember
horror.
the
Two things
countless
I'm
times
just all
he's personally
over.
helped lift our spirits after a rather long day. In a moment, you'll get to actually hold him
get it.
again. But
Trust
please
me,
take caution.
I get it.
As even though he's always played a crucial and
Believe it or
irreplaceable
not, as
role in
much
our
as a heathen
childhood
as I am,
as our
I
sole
am Pastor's
unwavering
kid.
companion,
I get it.
he is rather delicate and requires the
You'd never
utmost
guess it,
care and
but I am.
restraint.
Walter, I've missed you. Think about you often. Walter, my sweet. Your latex noises are perfect. What's a pastor? How do I describe it? It's the person who preaches at a church. They're in charge, more or less. Okay, we remember this puzzle. We will not be confused by this puzzle. And we have Walter. What's not to love when we have Walter? So, like, at this point, I got ripped out of the back rooms because I was fighting some monster demon thing. Yeah. A priest. It's just a different word, but they're like the same thing. So where's the light, huh? That was just not there, you liar. Like, am I crazy? That was not there. Walter, you sit here. Do I have to erase my memory, is the question. Right, that is the question. Is it a requirement to erase my memory? Because if not, I'm not going to. It doesn't seem like it is. Which is probably a really good thing. Right, because now there's no time on it, but I'm still getting through the memory. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely one of those, like, I can do no wrong, even
Wonderful.
though I can
We've
prove
made it
him
to the
wrong
play
on
place.
things.
Everything
My
here
favorite
has been
was, I was a
tested
kid.
and is
Well, not a
guaranteed
kid.
to be
I was a
completely
teenager,
safe.
like middle school, right? And I had finally found my friend group. They were all older than me, because I was the 8th and 9th grader who was talking to the, 11th and 12th graders. Ooh, the trash can. Just because, like, they were more entertaining than my grade. My grade kind of sucked up until when I graduated with them. Didn't really like most of them. But I digress. I had become friends with all of them. And most of them didn't like my sister, who was like she's like a year and a half, 2 years older than me. And so she went out of her way and talked all this crap about the people I was now friends with. And I was just kind of like, I remember one day, my dad's like, oh, I don't like any of your friends. And I kind of looked at him and was like, name one of them. Give me a name. And he couldn't. I was like, how are you going to sit here and talk about some I don't like them when you don't even know one of their name, much less what they do,
Unfortunately,
who they talk to, who they hang out with. I was like, just shut up at that point.
But given
And
your demonstrated
like later on, he's like, oh,
solving
yeah, you're right, I
unexpected challenges,
apologize. I was
I'm
just
sure
listening to your
you can
sister. I was
figure
like,
it
I'm sure
out.
you were. So how about we think before we speak? We've always had that kind of relationship, though, where I get annoyed and really pissed off, and then I'm too easy to annoy and piss off is the issue. I'm so easy to get a reaction out of. In case you couldn't tell. I'm a little too free in terms of, the temper. It really sucks, because I'm not sick, right? Like, I'm sick. But I'm not sick, you know? That's fair. Yeah, no, I'm like, I was sick over the past couple days, like, straight up couldn't move. But now it's just like, I don't want to go and get my family ill. So now I'm stuck here. Even though, like, for the most part, I'm good. I'm a little stuffed up, but that's it. I want to go down the red one. It's not my favorite color, but it is a color of all time, I guess. It's a color that we'll choose to appreciate. Red will just never be my goat. White all the way, the best color. Okay, I might just not do it then, actually, if you won't be there. It would be one thing if we were on, like, session 20. It is session 2. So wait, the whole world's different because I haven't erased things. That's kind of cool. Oh, dear God. I am good. I would be so annoyed. Oh, God. I know myself. I'd be so antagonistic. I'd just be poking and prodding the whole time. Yeah, it's definitely rough, though. You know I'm right, game. But I'll come back for you. You know I'm right. I see that there was bunny ears slapped. I just didn't hear anything. So I know it means next to nothing to you. But today is one of the biggest days ever for me. Not because it's Easter. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. It's Easter, you know? It's a great holiday. Yada, yada, yada. That's what most people are celebrating today. But I woke up and wanted to scream at the top of my lungs with joy. Not because it's Easter, but because today, on April 5th, One Piece came back on. Oh my god. I've never been so happy. It came back for the new season. I was so excited. It's great. See, the thing is, I don't know if you're telling the truth. I could believe him. I don't know what he did, but I definitely could believe it. It's also definitely a you thing, too. Instead of, like, calling any of us, being like, yeah, I'll just hop on the stream, give him a little mention that I won't be at D&D of all things. Only the critical information goes, you know? That's right, this yellow tube is a tube, not a slide. I understand. Oh, I absolutely believe you now. Without question, I believe you to be telling the truth. But did you win the fight at least? Why are you on my stream? What are you doing? What? What? Yeah, like
Hi,
what?
I'm just popping in to let you know. Don't be afraid to have
Mr.
some
Narrator,
fun.
can't you see I'm doing
We're
something?
here to collect joy after all. Go let loose, jump around, knock something over. Just make sure you do all of that inside our carefully constructed maintenance path.
This was your phone call? Brother, you could have called someone. Now I really don't know if I believe you. This was my phone call? Yeah, they let you hop on the stream. Make sure you donate bits, Matt. Make sure you donate bits. Since you're here, you know? I figured. I was about to say, I'm like, could I believe you got in a fight at a game? Absolutely, without question. No way are they letting you make this the phone call. Oh, almost did it. Okay, so you didn't.
Wonderful. Excellent work, Caleb.
I mean, look. Realistically, though, were this actually your phone call, where else would you rather be? You know? Also, there was no that's crazy. Nah, that's just straight up asking for a beating. Oh my god. I'd be the guy right behind you, whispering in your ear, "My liege, throw the beer can at his head." Nail him in the dome, my liege. There's so many messages and I can't read them because I'm on a timed thing. I have to read all that in a moment. Where am I going? Where am I going? Right here. through. I'm pressing space to squeeze. If this is the last one, we need to look away.
See?
We will
Nothing
listen to
worry over
what
at
we're
all.
told.
Unfortunately, it seems our mind has become a bit preoccupied and allowed some of that existential muck that we're working to clear out to seep into our currently focused memory. There's no need for alarm, of course. We'll get around to cleaning this up eventually. For now, let's take a slight discretionary detour
that could have been the first time I saw this
something
beast.
a bit more productive. Please follow the series of red illuminated arrows to our emergency exit.
Interesting. Going to the emergency exit after listening to all the instructions. Alright. We did red before. They still don't have my favorite color. Since I'm front and center, I'll take the middle one. Yeah, especially seeing as someone crapped themselves going down the yellow one. Jesus. Nasty. Like, again, my heart yearns for this direction. But I know it's going to force me out. Jesus! I forgot you come from there.
Just in time, aren't we? Close for comfort, but we made it. I suppose now would be a great time to continue our discussion
That's crazy.
on those
That's
precautions
crazy.
that we skipped over earlier. You see, sometimes our mind can be a bit eccentric and imagine little scenarios that can get a tad dark. But these little intrusions are actually harmless and completely made up. Just like when you're at a crosswalk and have the sudden urge to step into oncoming traffic.
So will you actually
do
be
it,
at
of course,
D&D on
but those
Tuesday or no?
thoughts are there
'Cause
nonetheless.
I do need to know that.
Just little tangents our mind runs off with to entertain itself. They're not the most pleasant of memories, though, so for our purposes here, as we fill up our memory meter, it's best we stay away and
We're
set
close
our
to filling the
focus
memory meter.
on the
What kind of
joyful
cooking?
parts of our mind.
That's nuts. I know better than to go through those. The game would tell, the narrator would tell me where to go if he wanted me to go in there. Tired of the cough. I want it to go away. We love tic-tac-toe. Game doesn't want me to go there. We won't go there. That's crazy. Oh, I 100% believe you. I've seen a strange amount of hate for this game, which I don't quite get. Like, it's a liminal backrooms
like we're
game,
here.
which I definitely
Welcome
feel.
back to the waterworks.
Like, and it's got actual gameplay. Like, I don't understand what the issue is.
All right, not to worry. Our mind is just having a bit of fun. Why don't you take a look around and find a way to get this unlocked?
Like, I've heard, like,
I'll
oh,
be right here,
I didn't expect a
silently cheering
Poppy
you on.
Playtime type puzzle game, and it's like, what? Almost all horror games are puzzle games. Almost all of them. Matter of fact, most I can think of are puzzle games. It's actually pretty hard for me to think of a horror game that isn't also doubling as a puzzle game. even most of the classics, like if we're gonna go on to like a Resident Evil, they're puzzles. That's just how they are. That's what they are. I don't get it. Like, this game is nothing special in that department.
Having a bit of trouble again, are we?
What do you mean?
You seem to be temporarily stuck.
What are you
But I'd like to
talking
remind
about?
you that this little setback is just that. Temporary. I'm sure you'll find a way out of this.
We're cooking, Mr. Narrator. He's coming apart at the seams over here, the way that he's lying on my name. Oh. That's cool, that's cute, that's fun. So puzzles are different now because I haven't done certain things. Because before this, there was something here. Whoop.
Wonderful. Please follow the illuminated arrows to our alternate destination.
So I went that way before, and it led to an end. So, and deleted my memory, so we're not going to do that. We're also not going to go that way, because that's where Slimy lives. I don't know what to call it, but Slimy is the new name. Please walk, okay. Are these walls getting thinner? Oh, I don't like this. I hate tight spaces. I'm good. Yeah, right, like that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm like, that's like saying that Fortnite is like Call of Duty because they both have guns. Like, it's pretty hard for me to think of even a single horror game that's come out in the past decade that doesn't have puzzles. Even the most random indie, ranging from the most random indie horror games to like Resident Evil 9 that just came out. They're all puzzle games with a little bit of scare zone. No, you're definitely right though. Like that's exactly what it is. So yeah, we never made it here. So now we're in new territory. Smile. I need a key card. My gut says stay in the light. Because that's where the narrator would want me. We like the narrator. Yeah, but I've seen a lot of people complain about it. I've seen a lot of people complain about it really since Poppy came out. Where it's like, oh, I don't want puzzles in my horror game. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, guys, that's... Nope. That's been what it's been for years. Like, it's not new. Okay, so we have to go this way. We seem to have made it safe. Yeah, like, when I heard it, I was like, what are we talking about? It's just a puzzle in a horror game. That's just normal. I don't like how dark it is. I'm really uncomfortable with how dark it is. It's fine, it was all leading to a cutscene. Move to the left a little, buddy. Ooh, I super don't like this room. Right, that's why, like, in my mind, I'm like, this whole concept was, it's a horror game in liminal spaces. I really like it. It's a good idea. I think it's executed well. Especially because, again, the premise isn't that it's a horror game. The premise is that, you know, you're going through your memory trying to find joy or whatever. And in it, you have options. Well, Superliminal is made by the same devs, so, like, yeah, that makes sense. But I think the point stands where it's like, you have options, you can play it as the game, or as the narrator wants, you know, it's just going through, finding joy. That's more or less what I've been doing. Or you can do the horror stuff, or go for the erase your memory route, which I went for. The clock's back! I don't know, I just thought it was a very strange... Can I get a Walter, please? I'm uncomfortable. This makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, I knew you'd be looking. Always looking. I just thought it was very strange. I think it's a bad rep to be like, ooh, an indie horror game came out. There's puzzles. It's like Poppy Playtime. What? One blue, two orange. Three green. I don't want to go. You know? I was gonna grab it and say I need my teddy to stay safe, but no. Blue, orange, green, yellow. That made me extremely uncomfortable.
Excellent. We've successfully arrived in
And don't
our
worry, like I said, we'll get to
bounce
Poppy.
house.
We'll do Poppy Deathless.
But it looks like we'll need to quickly address one last safety measure before we get fully established on our designated path.
Sure.
But I'm quite certain you'll find it entirely manageable.
I'm sure. Okay, so I need a key card to get into here.
Hi, I'm just popping in to let you know.
Oh, joy.
Whatever it is you're currently doing, you're doing wonderfully.
So there's the closet. We've got key cards. Remember to collect your shoes. Hold on. I already know the code. 3142. 3142. Because I'm the goat. I haven't done an egg hunt in years, which is kind of a shame. I thought the order was 3142. Oh, smile. No, wait, whoa. Yeah, I know it's the order of corridors. I don't know. Unless it's backwards. 2413. 2, 4.
I know at times
1,
it can be
3.
discouraging.
I swear I'm right.
Not getting it right when you're trying your best can make you feel like there's something fundamentally wrong with you. But despite this, might I remind you of the many joyful memories yet to come on our maintenance route? Each one brimming with that uncomplicated joy that makes life worth it. I'm sure you'll get through this.
That is I see. Yeah, I can see where the fight broke out. So, green, blue, yellow, orange. I'm afraid. 4. So it's 3. I swear I'm right. I can't wait to see that they changed one of the numbers. 2. 1. Like, I'm right. I swear to God, if there's now a creature in here, I'm gonna be pissed. That's crazy. But who won the game? What if I start here? 1, 3, 1, 4. I don't understand. I don't understand. I have the right code. Remember to collect your shoes. Wait. Three, 1, 2, 3. Two, 4, 3, 2. There's too many options, and I'm correct, and this is pissing me off. 3, 1, 4, 2. Well, why? Like, what are we doing? Why can I do this? I want some smile blue, please. This is baking soda. Nice. So, I don't understand, you know? Oh no. Oh no. My bad, gang. Bring it back. Bring it back. I'm sorry. 31, 4, 2. Remember to collect your shoes. And then there's the code. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've done all the codes. I did Well, I guess I could do them backwards, but I did 3, 1, 2, 3. Six, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. There's one thing I haven't tried. Okay. So we'll try 4, 8, 6, 4, 8, 6, 4. Okay. Remember to collect my shoes. Maybe... I think... why are there numbers in the hallway? 2, 4, 3, 2? Nope. So there's the numbers in the hallway. So here's the thing. Three, 1.
Meow.
That was uncomfortable in so many ways. Let's shift it over by 1. So 3, 1, 5. And then we'll work from there. Maybe 4? And then for this one, I want to... I'm a little lost. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, give her a Google. Give her a Google. Like, I can think up more solutions, but at what point is it way overcomplicating it, right? Six, 4. See, but that would be 12. 6, 4, 12, 4. So let's do 6, 4, 2, 2. I'm at a bit of a loss. What's the level? No idea. I would just look up, remember to collect your shoes puzzle. Remember to collect your shoes? Is there an issue with them being here? No way do I have to correspond each shoe. But I don't even know what that would do, right? Like, I have no clue what that would solve. Because, like, they're hiding shoes here, right? What in the world? how far back can I go? I'm curious. Like, I don't know why these are numbered if it doesn't matter, right? 1, orange 2, green 3, yellow 4. Three, 1, 4, 2 is the obvious thing. Please take your shoes off. Do I have to take my shoes off? What? Okay. What in the world is happening? I don't understand. Remember to collect your shoes. Let me make sure I'm not missing something else. That's the only thing noticeably different is a random water jug. And the sodas, but like that was just so I can break the soda machine. Like, what? I don't understand. Are there duplicate shoes? There are, so that's off the table. Let me run a hypothetical. But why would they correspond with those numbers? 3, 1. Nine, 1, 4, 2. 9, 1, 4, 2. Let me try that. I was wrong. Okay. Okay. Hold on, let me try something different. 6, 4, 8, 6, 4, 8, 0. Completely making it up. 8466. I'd love to understand how we're getting that number. 8466, really? How? Sorry, 8446? Huh? What do you mean? Blue is first, right? Oh, Jesus Christ. 8, 4, 4, 6. Okay, I see it. Okay. That was maybe the one thing I hadn't tried. That's stupid. It makes sense. But that's stupid. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Unfortunately, it looks like we'll need to momentarily part ways. Please remain on course, retrieve the keycard, and promptly return back without any further unnecessary interruptions.
Jesus, this cannot be good. You can't tell me that. Thank you, Reddit. Fuck AI. Too real. I need my whole family to hurry it up with their Easter stuff. I am hungry. That's fair. In all fairness, the game's brand new. I hear some things. Some rather unsavory things. Which way do I go? Do you mean superliminal? No. If I meant that, you know. I'm uncomfortable. This isn't too bad. Oh, it goes back to me. Okay. I feel like I'm playing FNAF 2 again, baby. Woo! Hit him with the flashlight. Foxy is nothing to me. Those are both staff only. We probably shouldn't go in those. It probably wants me to go in here. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Oh, joy. What are you?
Bop it! Twist it!
So I
Pull it.
changed the world around
Spin
me temporarily. Thank you.
Do you know the way?
Of course I know Dewey. Do you know who I am? Ho, 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 ho.
I've been here the whole time!
Yeah, I'm seeing that written on the door. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to get the other power from is the issue I'm running into. I'm thinking... Yeah, the door is gone when I do this.
Do you not feel bonita?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Nerf gun. Nope. None of that. None of that darkness nonsense. I don't know if I need that. I definitely need this for my safety, though. This is to keep me safe. I'm tired of being sick. I'm done with this. It is Nerf or nothing, I guess. I suppose. Ugh, don't like the darkness. Not a fan. Oh, there's so much no involved with that. Oh. Did I go the wrong way? Did I... what's going on? I know for a fact I made my turns tight. I made my tight turns. And now I can't shoot. Wait, when did I get a light? It just moved me forward. I had no say in the matter. Go squeeze through. We're fine. See, there's even a little smiley face. Oh, I didn't need Google. I just need a lock-in.
Somewhere we need to be.
Yeah!
Please immediately continue through the entrance door.
My heart nearly stopped. You know, I have a fun story about that, actually. Monsters under the bed. I don't remember when. Okay. But it was Christmas at some point in the general past. I don't know where. Oh, it wasn't schizo, kind of schizo bull. But anyway, I digress. It was Christmas, and the way that we do Christmas in my house is Christmas Eve, we all go over to my grandparents to just hang out, because we're all very close. And then Christmas Day would be with my parents.
No!
Oh.
Well, it appears that your wandering attention has inadvertently caused a critical destabilization in our memory meter. However,
My fault.
rest assured, we've come prepared for this. Please continue through the unmarked door to your right.
Anyway, as I was saying, I go to my grandparents. They got me a DS game. That's how old this was, yes. DS games. That's what we're talking about. This DS game was Club Penguin Elite Force or something like that. And I grinded the entire thing in one sitting, except for the last mission. I couldn't figure out how to beat it, right? So I'm sitting there playing the game all night. Can't beat that last mission. And it's haunting me. It's getting on my nerves at this point, right? It's like eating away at me.
No. Please immediately redirect yourself through the staff access hall.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, boss. Anyway, I'm up all night playing this game. Eventually, my, I go to sleep. And again, it's Christmas Eve into Christmas. That was unfair. I am not that big.
No, get free! Come back! This isn't right!
There's a lot going on. I'm being dragged. I'm not moving.
Unfortunately, you've become quite distracted.
Yeah.
I do have to remind you that these lingering feelings of guilt and emptiness are nothing to worry about. But I can see you're not going to listen.
I'm trying.
So, before we continue our experience, we're going to need to make a slight detour.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll finish my story here instead of moving through the game. I go ahead, am up all night, eventually fall asleep. I have a nightmare. Since you want to talk about the schizo BS I'm always on. This nightmare, and I remember it so vividly. It was Herbert, the polar bear, the main villain of the game, who I couldn't beat, had impersonated my family. Like my dad. I'm talking like what's the Into the Pit, the FNAF game? Just like that. Like, when I looked, it was Herbert. When everyone else looked, it's my dad. And so I remember I'm sitting here watching as Herbert drops me off at my school. Herbert's sitting at the dining room table, and it's just this cartoon polar bear. And then the nightmare ended with him being underneath of my bunk bed waiting for me to get up. And then I woke up in my bunk bed in the exact same position where the nightmare ended. And so I laid there for 3 hours, petrified, unable to get out of bed for Christmas because I was like, dude, I need my brother to get up who's on the bottom bunk. Or I need someone to come and get me because I know I'm going to jump off this bunk bed and my ankles are going to get snatched up, man. I literally laid there for 3 hours.
I'd like to quickly draw a parallel between your subconscious and that sandwich I'd mentioned before. You see, much like the mold on that sandwich, if given the opportunity, this rot will begin to spread, continuing to seep in and fester until it eventually consumes everything we hold dear.
We can't allow that.
While the complete and total collapse of your perceived reality may sound distressing, I can assure you there is absolutely no cause for concern.
Right.
In routine, simply staying focused on the joys of life renders that mold entirely inert.
Yeah.
However, in the event you just can't seem to focus despite numerous polite and warm-hearted reminders, we need to take slightly more aggressive precautions.
Alright, we're good.
Please flip the shoot power switch and position yourself directly above the large red dot.
Red dot? I don't see a dot. Also, this is not a door. Is the red dot in the room with us? Of course. How do I always manage to mess things up? It's right there in the front gate. Oh! Good call! Well. Oh, okay. Good call.
Now,
I would
We
have been
can
there for a
finally get
while.
you going where you should have been headed in the
Thank
first place.
you. So what would have happened if I stood there but didn't hit the chute? Bounce house. What?
No. This can't be right.
No, try it again.
I've done everything right. I've corrected everything you've messed up, every mistake, every misdirection, every distraction you've entertained. I fixed it all! Why do you insist on defying me?
I'm really not. I'm trying my best, man. Just open. Open.
Let's get you back on track. I'll return shortly.
If he doesn't notice the first time, spam stickers. I'm not that bad! Wait, what did he say? Well, what did he say to do? I wasn't listening. Probably to go there. I'm trying to not defy you, buddy. But I want to make sure I'm going the right way. I said we're going to get the listening to him over and over, and then we're going to try for the ignoring him and going for the slimy one. Foxy doesn't stand a chance. We're cooking. We're cooking. Maybe I just yoink. Yoink. Okay, so I have a code. Red, blue, green, yellow. What? It's gonna be code time. At least the UK isn't trying to silence you. Interestingly enough, I've seen other people's gameplay of this. They had a different puzzle than this because they followed different things. Interesting. Red, blue, green, yellow. Okay, bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Green and then yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4. 9 and then 4. See, that one was easier than the last one, which honestly wasn't hard. I was just overcomplicating it by leaps and bounds. L painting. I don't like that. Yeah, this puzzle's different now. In the one I saw other people doing, because I'm avoiding everything, the whole gate lifted. We're cooking. Count the number of cars? Yeah. The shoes one, it's... I have some problems with it. They put emphasis on the shoes, so I was thinking that, hey, the order was the top down, especially because, again, every single one of these padlocks is a top down code. So I'm thinking, okay, this is really simple. It's the green, blue, yellow, orange. 3142. Really easy. Honestly, if they had made it a bit more clear to count the shoes and do it in order, I would have been fine with it. It was just really strange. Like, I don't even think they needed to... If I'm sitting here, I've been able to solve every puzzle with relative ease. The only thing they needed to change was the actual order of the shoe, like, cubby color. Because if it was in 1, 2, 3, 4 order, it would have been a lot more clear. Okay, the code's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It would have been a lot more clear that I need to count the shoes and then make that the sequence. Because what they did is they basically had two big puzzles where it's, okay, yes, you count the shoes, but now you have to also figure out it's 1, 2, 3, 4, which there was nothing hinting at that. You would just try it by trial and error. Like, I think any puzzle that has codes should be able to be solved without trial and error. It should, like the car one, was on the nose. The tube one at the very beginning, the 2112, is on the nose. They're all very like, alright, this is pretty simple, right? That one is just like, and these power puzzles, pretty easy. That one is just like, it's one step too many, because you make a solution and then realize that multiple solutions work. I don't want to go here. Is that wrong of me, game? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Okay. I couldn't tell if it was loading. Yes, things were loading. Where in the world am I? They stole my flashlight. I've been doing good. I listened to you, Mr. Narrator. I did a lot of listening.
No, what are you doing? I told you to stay put.
He did? I said, what did he tell me to do? Why are we here? If I go looking and see that there was an option where I could just stay put, I'm gonna be pissed. Well, you know what they say. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, I can't sprint jump. I cannot sprint jump. We are stuck. Oh, Jesus Christ! God. I was about to say I am the all-powerful, but... I was in the thing! Let me go! This is unreasonable. I was gonna say I'm the strong one. Can I go back? He's right, he did tell me to stay put. I doubt there's a way for me to just stay put. I don't want the horror ending. I want the I was a good listener ending. Where is it? Show me the good listener ending. What in the world is happening? We move. Did I just kill myself? No. I am technically alive. Oh, forget the nightmares. This is just what I'm thinking about midday. Just running on an endless conveyor belt in the middle of nowhere in my mind. It's just the casual things, you know? I don't like this one. Oh. It's because I'm not supposed to go that way.
Caleb, stop! There's nothing for you here! Stop it!
Okay. I'm trying to leave. Now here's the question. We have options. I'm trying to get to the exit. There's clearly more ways to go, but like, not why we're here. You are the worst. Oh, I'm going into the pits of hell, aren't I? Oh, it's over. There was something to pull. I actually just jumped for the love of the game. Oh, and they sent me way back. That's unfair. Put me before I made the call. Now I'm gonna have to get yelled at by my subconscious again.
Caleb, stop! There's nothing for you here! Stop it!
I gotta say, this movement, odd as it is, it feels like Hello Neighbor. To a scary degree, frankly.
You unfortunately seem to be still somewhat doing it right when you're trying your best. Can make you feel like there's something on underneath. You can fix this. See how straight and trying to do
Every distraction you've entertained, I fixed it all!
The flashlight's hitting you. You got it. Jesus! Got struck by the wrath of Zeus! Out of left field, just a whole conveyor belt to the dome. Complete the canon ending. That was good. Yeah, I again, like, I get part of it, but, like, come on, what are we talking about? Not every game, indie game, is a Poppy clone. That said, we now have to see exactly what we missed. So, that is the one ending. Right. We got that the first time. So these three are endings. We got this one. We are going for this one now. Which is going to be all of the, like, I'm not going to do the whole story. Well, again, we already got this one. This is the Erase My Memory. And it's very clear that it's like, oh, if you do things through the whole game, then you'll be able to whatever. I'm curious if I won't be able to get this one without playing the whole thing. Matter of fact. I'm now curious if I should start from here again, because this is the first time I get a choice in that matter. Because, like, here you could see some things, but nothing really happens. We're gonna run it back from here. Yeah, we're gonna run it back from here. Well, I don't know if it matters or not, because again, there's the way to loop back in to the canon ending. I'm curious, because there was things that, like, it's like, oh, you can go ahead and look at whatever, or whatever, you know? So we're gonna do it again, we're gonna run it, and we're gonna go for the slimy thing, since that's what I'm calling it. That's my canon monster name, it's
like
the
we
slimy
have
thing.
Diverted slightly. There seems to have been a minor error, but not to worry. Please direct your attention over to the green illuminated exit sign hanging over the stairs.
Also, I've
We
got
have maintenance to tend to,
horrible news.
and far brighter memories to
Truly horrible
experience.
news. I
Let's
have
get going.
recently, for no good reason, like I actually couldn't think of a real reason. Yeah, you did influence
It
me to
would
ignore
seem we've inadvertently drifted into a
I
section
have
of our
recently,
memory that our
completely
mind has
by
chosen
coincidence,
to set aside.
decided
Our
to
mind does this
start
occasionally
playing
to protect us from the memories
CS2
and experiences it
for the
feels
love of the
rather
game.
non-essential. Think of it as a sort of cognitive guardrail.
Like, I can't even think of a
designed to
single
keep us
reason.
seated firmly in
I'm gonna
our
let him
reality.
finish speaking because I don't want
Unfortunately,
sequence break.
it appears we've now
I had
stumbled over the
started,
edge. But not to worry.
a couple years back,
Nothing here is
just
ever
because
truly
I
shut
wanted to
out.
gamble on
Our
cases
mind
because it was
always
fun,
leaves a little key
right?
tucked under the proverbial
But I
doormat.
just sat there playing a comp game for like an hour straight last night.
Caleb,
It
please
was
no,
pretty
not
fun.
there. This isn't where we
It
need to go.
was a blast.
Why don't we go back up the stairs?
Counter-Strike,
To all the fun.
Global Offensive, or now I guess it's just
No,
CS:GO 2. So have they taken my privileges? They have. Thankfully, I remember the puzzles, especially now, so it's not as much of a struggle point as it was prior. Yeah, I sat there and played it last night, and I was like, you know, I should be disappointed in myself. Really should be. But it is what it is, you know? I had a okay time. I was top fragging, which you know is not good since it was my first time playing in years. I was positive, though. I had an ace. I was like, yo, we were playing man down at a comp game, and I had an ace. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm still learning the controls, though, so I wound up panicking at one point, picking up someone else's sniper, and then just doming their teammate. And I was like, all right, you know? Crazy work. Now let's see that kind of performance out of Siege. I probably could boot up the game right now and just maybe not ace. Acing's a bit of an ask. But I could probably load it up and just be like, alright, right back in the saddle. Half a game of warm-up and then the rest we're cooking. I'm sick of this. I don't want to be ill anymore. Alright, so remember, we ignore this one. My fault, gang. Right, because that's why I was like, I don't know if I have to go for this. That's crazy. Cheaters are the worst. In any game. I can't see. Okay. Good. I got really panicked for a moment. We're cooking. Jesus. If I remember correctly, let's just start now. Orange, red, yellow, blue. I'm cooking. So Jim and I, it's actually probably one of the reasons I've been up so late recently. We've been playing a lot of comp Overwatch. And I mean a lot. Jim is on the cusp of Master in DPS and is like Diamond 4 or Diamond 3 in support. I am also Diamond 4 in support and am Plat 1 in tank, I think. About to be Diamond 5. We've only been playing for like a week. And it feels so natural again. You know, it feels just so normal. It's exactly how we both remember. We, honestly, if it weren't for our time, we win most of the games we play. Which I'm loving. You know, I'm having a great time. Except for the games that we lose, because it's... I think we've had like 1 or 2 games the entire time that I could sit there and be like, yeah, that was a better team, you know? Which is kind of annoying, honestly. When we're cooking that much that, like, I can be like, yeah, 1 or 2 teams were actually just better than us. And the rest, it's just, like, stupid crap. Alright, there's gonna be a chase here. I gotta remember that. Oh, I don't know the code. Oh, I go back through and start the chase. I'm just really good at predicting things. It's not because I saw it before. I'm just really good at predicting. Now, if I have to say anything about this being similar or the same as Poppy, it is good. Like, the chases. I understand. The red one's the one that we want. The one covered in crap. The slimy one. The chases are just, like, very Poppy-esque. In the something jumps in your face. Immediately, you're gonna start the sprint in the opposite direction. It's unforgiving. If you fail the chase, I understand that aspect. But it's on a fundamental level so different from Poppy. How in the world? Am I good to climb up this? Yes. We're cooking. Yeah, but I think you gotta understand, Poppy is just one of the most popular indie horror franchises. They have some of the best and worst chases in horror, in my opinion. Definitely some of the worst. Flick that lever for me, buddy. See, it's trying to help me. I can't see it as an enemy. If not friend, why friend shaped, you know? Plus, there is again the fact that... Hold on. I need to memorize these. Is what color? 3440. It's not 0, it's 8. I want to get through this section before I finish talking. He's gonna scream Caleb.
What are you doing?
Yep, there it is.
I'm sorry. I was getting quite
Not
worried
every
there for a
person
minute.
has played every horror
It seems
game.
whatever you experienced
So
back
things
there
like Security
distracted
Breach
you and triggered you to jump to a
popularized
rather
a
unpleasant
new
series of entirely
wave of
fabricated
FNAF to
memories.
people.
If you see
Poppy
anything
is
like this
similar,
again,
where it's
please immediately
maybe
turn
people have
away
never played
and pay
horror,
absolutely no attention
especially
to it.
not mascot horror,
We
are now
have a purpose
introduced to
here,
it all
and
of a sudden.
quite a full itinerary ahead
So,
of
like,
us. Let's get going.
I understand, you know, I understand. I need to go grab Walter. Yeah, now now he's got all the cameras up like
Caleb,
before.
I'd like to introduce you to our patent-pending emotional maintenance and diagnostic regulation system.
Yeah.
This
Let me
incredibly
go talk to Walter.
sophisticated system of cameras, barriers, and interconnected thought processes has now been successfully reinstated
Right.
after nearly a full year of retirement.
See, I don't think this
This,
stuff
of
would have
course,
happened,
is
so I
due to
think
your
the puzzles
unexpected
and map
inability
would
to
have been
focus.
different, which is
Please
why
don't be alarmed.
I'm
If you are
questioning
ever to
if I
come
have to do
across
the whole
something
thing again.
unpleasant feeling again,
But again, I know
or
what I'm doing
possibly
now. We're
anything
good.
related to the inescapable threat of rotting past memories, please immediately turn away from whatever it is and focus solely on this wonderfully complex and overarching safety system.
Walter!
Welcome to Walter. Not just a cute red balloon, but an integral and fundamental part of our childhood. I'm sure you remember the countless times he's personally helped lift up our spirits after a rather long day.
I'm okay with this, though.
In a
I
moment,
like this.
You'll get to
Again, I
actually
do think this
hold
is a
her.
pretty good game.
Excuse me.
What was that?
Let's move on.
Oh, it said hold her instead of hold him. Walter? Like my sister, Lily, that person, I guess. So I have a fun little thing to bring up. Or at least I think it's fun. Maybe this changes because I'm erasing my memories. There's a thought. Yeah, because the gate's not there till I erase my memories. Interesting. Yeah, it's because I'm erasing my memories. Anyway, I've discovered I can't write. Let me clarify. Let me clarify. I can write. I can't write for very long without getting very easily distracted. Just super distracted.
We've made it to the play place.
So
Everything here has been
what I
thoroughly
now
tested
do
and
when
is
I have to write
guaranteed to be
is
completely safe.
nonsense. What I now do when I have to write is I put on a 1-hour loop of Claire de Lune, and I sit there and listen to it for an hour straight
on our joy-filled journey.
while writing.
Unfortunately, it seems to be momentarily
No breaks,
unpowered.
no nothing.
But
I just
given your demonstrated
no food, I'll
proclivity
just
for
sit there,
resolving unexpected challenges,
pencil to
I'm
paper,
sure you can figure
Claire de
it out.
Lune, 1 hour straight. Yeah, see, now things are corrupted in my mind. Is this here? Is the question. I don't recall. I dost not know. This definitely feels much more open and erratic than it was before. But yeah, that's my fun little method I'll put you on when you're struggling to focus. I do one of two things. I either do the 1 hour loop of the Midnight Motorist theme, which that's always a banger, or I do the 1 hour loop of Claire de Lune. Both are very helpful. This is definitely more open than it was prior. Without question in my mind. Either that or I'm the worst explorer in the world. That is a viable option. As much as I hate to admit it. I'd like to always say I'm the best at everything, but there's always a pretty solid chance I'm not doing things right. Or rather, there's always a pretty solid chance I'm getting too distracted. Too easily allowing myself to get lost in the moment. I haven't gotten all of you. Let's think. One here. I'm arbitrarily placing them in my mind, which is probably not the best call. I should probably just go looking. There's one close right. I feel like it's just like here. See, here's a new issue. I can't find the tic-tac-toe. Yeah, okay. It was in here, but it wasn't in here. Is it through here now? Jesus Christ, there's a lot going on. I don't know where to go. Yeah, I swing back around. This is definitely changed.
Wonderful. Excellent work, Caleb.
It feels bigger. Pet Shop Boys, Vin Richter theme from Tears of Themis. Or Pacific Rim soundtrack. Pacific Rim soundtrack's a good call. I'd like to sometimes be like, oh yeah, I'll throw on the OG Minecraft tracks. Nah, those will make me upset. They'll just make me sad, and then I'm like, all right, I'm done. They remind me of something I'll never be able to get back.
I'm
so
just popping in to let you know.
You know?
Don't be afraid to have some fun. We're here to collect joy after all. Go let loose, jump around, knock something over. Just make sure you do all of that inside our carefully constructed maintenance path.
Will do, buddy. Since you asked so nicely. Can we not be filling up the joy-o-meter when we have things to be doing? They did throw on quite the banger for this track, though. It's hard to feel tense and feel pressure when it's just a great track. All right, and remember, we are going for the slimy thing. So we want to look at it. So we did that first try. I died because I walked off the edge like a fool. Okay. Go! Go, 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 go. It sounds like it's getting closer. I hate it. The exit said that way. We're going this way. I don't know if that was the right way to go. I don't know if those jumps are possible. I tried, but it didn't really let that last shot go. I'll try going through the exit. That's probably what it was. I understand some people's complaints about the chases. These are nowhere near as bad as Poppy's. They're doable. Poppies are just like, yeah, you lose because I said so. That's crazy. Go. Slide of doom and despair. Wow. That's always fun. The slime monster. What? A random supply closet. They're really getting us with this horror now. Yeah, that was just a good chase, you know? I don't think words can quite express how much I hate this. Feeling small. And feeling lost at the same time. Genius. Dude, hold on. This might be the Holy Grail. Inside the tubes, a secret jackpot spot for you and the boys. Oh my god, hold on. This is perfect. This is it. This is the secret base. Oh yeah. Oh yes. This is it. Sorry, I got a little lost in the moment there. Seeing something so perfect makes me want to shed a tear. Ah. Puzzles. Yay. The arcade! They wouldn't let me in before. What was that? I didn't like that. That felt weird. This is the arcade. What am I doing? Oh my god, it's BB World. I've not seen anyone doing this. This is kind of crazy. Wait, I thought I wanted Lily. I thought I wanted to hit the stars. That's my bad. Cutting it a little close there. Is this infinite? Probably not. I've barely gotten into it. Got asteroids. But they're always just off screen, so I should be fine. I'm about to break my kid sister's high score. We're already batting 1,000. I'm going way off screen. I need to chill a little. Oh, give me a break. 2018 is the score to beat, but that almost doesn't feel like a score. That feels like a year. Oh, I'm locked in now. I'm not going to stop until I break 2018. I actually need to see. Can I hit this ground here? Oh, I can go lower. Okay. I'll stop being... Oh, I'm dead. We're cooking. Oh, I see. That's why the asteroids go so low. It's in the event that I'm just playing super low, they're just gonna nuke me. Well, we're over a quarter of the way there. Plus, they got a pretty big banger on the track, so I'm not gonna complain. What am I riding on? Is it a rabbit? Oh my god, it's Walter. This is a shift I didn't expect to have. We're really close to 2018 though. I don't think I died. I have a new high score. I didn't die. Like, I didn't make contact. It said enough's enough. Well, okay then. My fault. I didn't know it was like that. That's pretty interesting, though. So, Caleb and Lily. Too late. It's your fault. Waterlogged. Did she die at the water park? That would be kind of fire. Maybe not fire. That would be kind of crazy. Still trying to figure out where I get this magical power from, but... So we go into here. There's no power. Too late. There's no power. Like, I don't know. What am I doing? Ooh. Can I rearrange this, please? Can I see? I'm gonna see if I can steal power from any of these, but I guess not. I don't know what to do. I am lost. I have an idea. My idea has floundered. Instantly, actually. Okay, so I can open and close this. Maybe. I might. I'm gonna try to go through here again. It's like, are these arrows sincere? I'm sitting on a bench. Maybe. I don't need mental help. Thank you very much. There it is. I knew I had to come in here for a reason outside of seeing the cool hangout spot with the boys. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And yes, I'm sure I don't need mental help. We are cooking. What's a good measurement? 1, 2, 3 benches down. Like right here. Don't. Joy. Joy of joys. Back in the tube. Does the arcade change now? No. I was actually really looking forward to seeing if it changed. Walter. Of course. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Maybe on the black stuff is the good call. The black stuff is the call. The black stuff is good stuff. Ah. Black stuff is good stuff? Oh my god, I'm the goat. Stop looking at me. Weirdo. Loser. Yeah. Don't see you looking any... What? You have so much gall? Yeah. You look away when I'm here, though. Coward. He's eyeing me up. I don't like it. Walter! Hey. I see, Walter. Why do I need you is the question. I see, Walter. Why don't you just float over this gap here? You're latex. I can pop you through. You just need the string, right? This looks promising, Walter. Now come on through, buddy. Let's get you stuck in here. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. You're gonna get locked up for good. Locked away. Alright. Now I want you over. Through. Up. To me. With me, Walter. With me. Your work will not go unnoticed. You're a brave soldier, Walter. I love you.
Ah, there we are.
I hated that.
It seems you got a bit distracted back there.
A little bit.
Before we continue, I should remind you that these intrusive thoughts and their accompanying feelings of loneliness, guilt, and existential dread are in fact not real, and bear no truth or substance whatsoever. So please, if you do see anything like that again, immediately turn away and forget entirely about its existence.
Of course.
Now, let's move over to a different memory.
But Walter. You're right, it certainly gets my attention. Mainly because I don't ever get WhatsApp calls, and so hearing it's like, alright. Oh, it wasn't an endless looping. You know, I was about to say before entering here, you know, it's been a while since I've had a choice.
No, no, please. This place isn't quite ready yet.
Oh, it's ready.
Please immediately disregard whatever feelings caused you to come here and return to our established reconstructive path. No.
Mr. Narrator, it's never about choice. It's about desire. I desire for more. Break my mind more. Ooh. Don't do it. No, go back. What? What do you mean? We're on the ignore the narrator, go for the slime monster run. Is this not what I wanted? I see. Do those ever stop? Oh my god, they do. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. I was gonna say, whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean? I thought we were good.
How about new?
Is anything going to change? This one has the black slime. This one has more black slime. We got him in a way now. We're following the black slime. Toward the drip? Yeah, I picked up on it. I just didn't see it at first. I like how he's like, that area's not ready. Brother, I'm in an air duct. When was I here as a kid? It's just Caleb's adult memories of working in HVAC. Ooh, the wheel. The wheel. That is a big drop. We've made it to Madagascar. Deep in the jungle. And we're back to HVAC. And we're having some technical difficulties. This would be so hype. Oh my god. Stay with me. Make this ceiling a little taller. A TV. The PS5. Bro, I'm there for weeks. Not moving. Hello, Walter. Walter! Hey, buddy. He's like my best friend. No one else's, just mine. Was that a death? No, scripted. Scripted. Welcome home. This isn't my childhood house. This is my house. This is black mass and freezer. Yo! Let me get a rip of that. That actually gives me another fun story. Back when I was way younger, talking like 5th grade maybe? The smoke alarm going off is foul. 5th or 6th grade, probably. No, 4th or 5th grade. I had a sleepover for my buddy Evan's birthday, and we're all sitting there. This kid, Jacob, falls asleep. And we didn't like Jacob a ton. Let's rephrase. I didn't like Jacob a ton. I had no good reason. To this day, I don't have a good reason. I just didn't like him. And so we found this water gun in the back that had black, sludgy water in it. Now, I don't know what possessed me. But something in my mind was like, oh yeah, oh yeah. So he's sitting there snoring on the couch, and we just sprayed this sludge water straight in his mouth. He didn't flinch. So I guess he's fine. We're doing this again, huh? Yeah, definitely. I've said it before. I was a pretty bad kid, but definitely funny. Let's rephrase. Definitely funny in the moment. Don't tell me we waterboarded our sister in the washing machine. I know it said waterlogged. I know it said I'm too late. Okay, do I need to like replace the smoke alarm? What do I need to do? Oh, chicky nuggies. Can I hit the lights? What? Hello, Walter. This house has no lights. None, actually. Have a very large supply of these box fans. I will never let them go. I don't know what to do. Just kind of fumbling around. Oh, book bag. With nothing. Forget what the next step is? If I got an actual Discord call, I'd ignore it because who's calling me and why? Oh, wait, there's a door here. Maybe I just needed to familiarize myself with the environment. Like, What are we here for? Why are there no lights in the house? I'm a little lost. Smile. Smoke alarm is just evil. Oh, it's simile. I feel like I've interacted with most of the stuff here. Do I have to adjust the antenna? Beat the box up a little bit? They give me the lights after. Have it pulled up on Google. But let's hope I can figure it out on my own. Random soda, nice. Like, I have a feeling it's gonna be the same mini game as before. I just can't seem to figure out what I need to do. Curious. Can I use my right click for anything? Still don't know why these chairs are massive. Yeah, I'd say, hold on, there's red. Wait, maybe I have an idea. My idea has floundered again. I remember there was tips in the game according to the game. What to do? You. The smoke alarm is just so dastardly. Yeah, I definitely need Google. Not sure what to do here. Check the door by the fridge twice. Maybe I did that too fast. Once more. I gotta be missing something. I'm cool. Okay. Which means either my game is bugged, which is a possibility, or she did something prior that I didn't. Or again, with all of the different, like, the ways that the puzzles are changing. Oh. It would help if I actually tried anything, huh? Oh, did you? My God! That'll do it.
What are you doing? I told you this memory isn't ready yet.
Please immediately find something else to focus on. All right. You remember that little game we played? Yes, the one with the doors.
Now,
Remember
do
that?
I have to actually do this
Just
game successfully?
do that again. I'll begin to reorient.
Or do I
onto-
want to get jumped at? That's what I need to know.
Everything will be fine.
I'm gonna flash it every time, but I'll still close it for now. Unless I get told directly not to. Can I, like, move this? Yeah, we're flashing every
Caleb,
time.
stop!
Is that a tree in the corner?
Unfortunately, it seems your focus has become fundamentally unstable. But please rest assured, we've again come entirely prepared for this.
Thanks to our patent-pending emotional maintenance and diagnostic regulation system,
We have everything under control.
Interesting.
You might now notice the 2 illuminated light switches located conveniently in the hall and kitchen doorways. These switches have just now been installed and successfully connected up to our failsafe erasure protocol. Should you see anything in the kitchen or hall that strikes you with feelings of guilt, fear, or utter and total hopelessness, please immediately flip the switch in the associated
Oh.
doorway to toggle the protocol. Most importantly, please stay firmly within the walls of this room.
I don't
And
like
refrain
that.
from toggling the protocol unless absolutely necessary. I'll be back momentarily.
So I hate that with every fiber of my being. Okay, I understand. So I want him to actually be at the doors. Hey, buddy. What are we doing there?
No! 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 What are you doing? Turn the TV off! You're ruining it! This is all
I will not be turning the TV off. I want it to stay on.
All right. You remember that little game we played? Yes.
Was
one
that
with the doors,
bad?
remember that?
Ah,
do
I feel
that
like I
again.
just died.
I'll begin to reorient onto a... Everything will be fine.
Well, no. Hold on. Yeah, I think I died. I think I died. But that mechanic having the hallways open is scary and interesting. Now, I do question what happens if I go in to one of them. Like, can I just, like, walk on into the hallway?
Caleb, stop!
So we'll turn the TV off next time.
Unfortunately, it seems your focus
I
has
think we
become
got it.
fundamentally unstable. But please rest assured, we've again come entirely prepared for this.
Thanks to our patent-pending emotional maintenance and diagnostic regulation system,
We have everything under control. You might now notice the 2 illuminated light switches located conveniently in the hall.
This plays like
and
I'm.
kitchen doorways.
This feels like I'm
These
playing with
switches
FNAF.
have just now been installed and successfully connected up to our failsafe erasure protocol.
FNAF
If you
4?
see
Hello?
anything in the kitchen or hall that strikes you with feelings of guilt, fear, or utter and total helplessness, please immediately flip the switch in the associated doorway to toggle the protocol.
Yes, sir.
Most importantly, please stay firmly within the walls of this room and refrain from toggling the protocol unless absolutely necessary. I'll
Yeah,
be
that
back
feels like a
momentarily.
death thing. Stop hitting me with a smoke alarm. All right. In this left hallway? No, he's not. He's right here, though, that's for sure.
No! 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 What are you doing? Turn the TV off! You're ruining it! This is all
I gotta focus up. Oh, I don't know if I should be turning the TV off. No, I definitely would die without it. Been a while since I've seen you in that left hallway, buddy. Got the shakes back. Am I now playing unnecessary defense? I think so. So there's black slime that way. There's black slime in literally every direction. I do want the lights on. I still am expecting to look and see Lily in the washing machine over and over. Alright, now the options are right or left first. Right has less option. Certainly less when they're all closed. Oh, C and L, it's Caleb and Lily. Oh. It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, this definitely feels like the way to go. So this is definitely like, oh yeah, it's my room and then Lily's room. I will follow the slime. The slime monster will be my ally by the end of the game. Or the coming chapters, I don't know. Okay, this is not a DVR. There is no DVR here, so forward, I guess. Yeah, okay. Only way out is forward. Hate this. That is unpleasant. Just a man staring into my soul. Really? So that's just it. Okay. That was good. Now I am curious. Like, let's take a look. Let's take a quick look. Right here. Well, actually, hold on. It's showing off. That's clearly the erase my mind ending. That is clearly the canon ending. That's clearly the rot ending, right? What is this? What do we got going on here? Because these are very clearly two endings which you are locked in on. So what's this? I say we go back here. We change something. Don't know what, but we change something. Because this is go to the play place, you listen, and go get escorted to here. We change something so that we don't go to the bounce house. We get an ending. If I had to guess... Because here's the thing. There's a puzzle I haven't seen. I know it because I've seen other people do it. And it's one where, like, you have to walk backwards through doors, 2 steps forward, 1 back, or something. I don't know. I don't know how I'm avoiding things, is what's getting to me. I don't know how I'm somehow managing to avoid what other people are doing.
Just in time, aren't we? A bit close for comfort, but we made it.
So
I
this is
suppose
right
now
after I'm
would be
snatched
a
up.
great time to continue our discussion on those precautions that we skipped over earlier. You see, sometimes our mind can be a bit eccentric and imagine little scenarios that can get a tad dark. But these little intrusions are actually harmless and completely made up.
Right, but I can't get
Just
this
like when you're
over.
at a
I
crosswalk
tried.
and have the sudden urge to step into oncoming traffic. You'd never actually do it, of course, but those thoughts are there nonetheless. Just little tangents our mind runs off with to entertain itself. They're not the most pleasant of memories, though, so for our purposes here, as we fill up our memory
Maybe
meter,
it has to do
it's
with the
best we
erase
stay away
area.
and set our focus
I've
on the
erased none of
joy-filled
my
parts of
memory.
our mind.
I think maybe because I actually had been erasing it all, or I somehow get up here. No. I was going to say, I'm thinking maybe I erase everything if I hit all the other erase buttons. But because I'm not going to hit that erase button,
Ah, it looks
maybe,
like we're here.
I don't know, I'm torn.
Welcome back to the waterworks.
I really wanted to go to the waterworks too, that's the crazy part.
All right, not to worry. Our mind is just having a bit of fun. Why don't you take a look around and find a
Like
way to get this unlocked?
No tickets? How do I get
I'll be
tickets?
right here, silently cheering you on.
No, I want to go. My fault, my fault. It's just interesting that I can go to the end, but there's nothing here. Weird. Weird, 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 weird. Let me do the Caleb thing. I loved that I heard my name was Caleb and then proceeded to
Having
spell
a bit
cable
of trouble again, are we?
and just
You
leave it
seem
there
to
for the
be
longest time.
temporarily stuck.
I'm not stuck.
But might I remind you that this
Good.
little setback is just that. Temporary.
I'm doing
I'm sure
fine.
you'll find a way out of this.
So either the game devs went through and with this update changed puzzles to make them easier because people are bad, or
Wonderful. Please follow
I'm
the
just-
illuminated
I'm
arrow
not
to
sure.
our alternate destination.
right. So like this is my first erase one. That's the first one. Oh, hold on. So the girl I saw get 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Immediately after she skips the dark hallway. If I don't go down the dark hall? Really? It's that late in the game? I didn't see another option, though. Oh, we did this. Interesting. Because I would have thought it's something akin to this, you know? I've made it here, but I choose to not erase my memory. But I'm now, like, trapped or whatever.
Caleb, what? How did you get here?
So, I'm in a part where can't find anyone else doing it. But I can't get to the part where everyone else is. That sounds about right for me.
Caleb, whatever you're doing, stop it.
Okay. I'm willing to stop.
Think of all the wonderful things you could be experiencing right now. Imagine that winding, lazy river in the waterworks, or the play place, and all the wonderful... Well, I'm sure it was something pleasant.
But he's right. I don't want to erase. This just Alt F4 is my game.
Caleb, please, let's get back to our maintenance. We have so much to do.
Okay.
So many memories waiting to wander off in.
Okay.
Just give me a moment to remember.
What if I just let it wait? Maybe this is the other ending. I don't erase. I just sit here for a second. You need a moment to remember. That's fine. I'll give you your moment. All he needs is a moment. I'm just gonna sit and wait for a second. I don't want to... I don't know how to get this ending. What is this fourth ending? Is there 4 endings? I need to Google. ChatGPT, save me. He asked for a moment to remember. I'm really trying to not just Alt F4 the game here because of pressing erase. I'm being real patient with you. I'll give it another couple seconds, I guess. Where we're at is trying to figure out if there's a 4th ending, and if so, how to get there. He said give me a second, so I'm waiting. I don't think it's that. Yeah. Google
Wait.
how many endings there are.
No, not everything. Please, Caleb, this isn't what I meant. I can find another way. I can. Please, no.
And closed. There's Into the Pit, Erase, Rotten, and a Trip Down Memory Lane. That's the one we need. Okay. So I've done the first 3. There's no info. Oh, you know I'm gonna be the one to get it then. Nah, forget that. I and I alone will solve it. I bet I know exactly what it is, and I bet I can't get it without replaying the whole game. I bet it is collectibles. My reason being this. Oh, I bet I need collectibles. Which I know where to get one. It's in the fridge. I just didn't pick it up. I have a feeling. But we'll reload from here either way. Try it again. Because again, I haven't managed to find that puzzle. I literally don't know where in the game people are getting to that puzzle.
Just in time, aren't we? A bit close for comfort.
Actually, it's
but we
probably
made
that
it.
alternate route I never
I
took.
suppose now would be a great time to continue our discussion.
Where it's like,
on
instead of
what
going to the route
precautions
as the
that we
rot ending,
skipped
you go
over
to the
earlier.
canon ending.
You see, sometimes our mind can be a bit eccentric and imagine little scenarios that can get a tad dark. But these little intrusions are actually harmless and completely made
Like,
up.
I feel like it might have something to
Just
do with
like
this.
when you're at a crosswalk
But I can't
and
do
have the
anything with it.
sudden urge to step into oncoming traffic.
No one has that urge.
You never
Nah, that's
actually
not true.
do it, of course, but those thoughts are there nonetheless. Just little tangents your mind runs off with to entertain itself. They're not the most pleasant of memories, though, so for our purposes here, as we fill up our memory meter, it's best we stay away and set our focus on the joy-filled parts of our mind.
We don't want the joy, we want the endings. Interesting. Yeah, if I had to guess, it is getting all collectibles. Or something to do with tic-tac-toe here. I could absolutely see it being tic-tac-toe. Complete the arcade ending. Okay, we can work with that. How I get there again? Give me a moment to cook. I'll see what I can do.
Ah, it looks like we're here.
That makes a lot of
Welcome
sense.
back
It
to the
felt like there was
Woods.
something there that I just couldn't get immediately.
All right.
Like I felt this
not to worry.
close.
Our mind is just having a bit of fun.
You know, it's
Why
gotta
don't
be
we
you.
take a look around and find a way to get this unlocked? I'll be right
No
here, silently
tickets.
cheering you on.
So maybe I get my tickets. Come here. I'm cooking something up. I'm cooking something up. I checked IGN. I understand. Arcade ending. Makes a ton of sense. Good job. Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen a few gameplay, different people's gameplay of it. I've not seen the arcade once ever.
Having a bit of trouble again, are we?
I have not
You seem to
seen
be temporarily.
the erased ending once ever.
Please follow the illuminated arrows to our alternate destination.
Which again, that one doesn't even show. How did I get to the arcade? I went the right way, right? Or was it? Wait, crap. I didn't get the arcade the first time. I got it the second time, which means I did it on the raw ending.
Come on, Caleb. We have so much more ahead of us. Trust me, what's next is worth it. Let's keep going.
Is that even correct? Am I even telling the truth? What if I... What if I erase? Does that lock me in on this ending? Damn it. Man! Some fool. Some fool. It'll mean general. sure I can find it. Yes, it is 1 a.m. for you, and we are trying to get the last ending. That way, tomorrow it can be FNAF World time. Oh, I understand. I understand. It'll be in the general chat, not the general settings. God, I'm an idiot. Such a fool.
Just in time, aren't we?
Such an idiot.
A bit close for comfort, but we made it. I suppose now would be a great time to continue our discussion on those precautions that we skipped over earlier. You see, sometimes our mind
Yes,
can be a
I
bit
am.
eccentric and imagine little scenarios.
Look,
that
I am
can
the
get
most
a tad dark.
oblivious
But
person
these little
on
intrusions
the
are
planet.
actually harmless and completely made up. Just like when you're at a crosswalk and have the sudden urge to step into oncoming
Like, it
traffic.
doesn't get more...
You'd never actually
more
do
oblivious
it, of
than me.
course, but those thoughts are there nonetheless. Just little tangents
I don't
our
know
mind
that I
runs off with
have.
to entertain
I-
itself.
Because this is where the
Not
split
most
is. It's
pleasant of
in this
memories, though.
chapter, right?
So, for our purposes here,
Which
as we fill up our
there's no
memory
way to
meter,
go when I
it's
start
best we
that.
stay away and set our
I
focus
think I
on
have
the
to go
joyful
down the
parts of our life.
hallways.
Ah,
So we'll
it
try
looks like
that.
we're here.
And then I think
Welcome
I go to the
back to the
arcade.
waterworks.
Let me
All
go
right,
for a second. I
not
think
to worry. Our mind is just having a bit of fun. Why don't we
even
take a
if
look around and
I
find a
don't
way
know
to get this
exactly how to
unlocked?
get the ending, I'm sure
I'll
I
be
can
right
figure it
here,
out.
silently cheering you on.
So we're gonna grab you, grab you. I have a feeling it has to do with the ticket. If we're just spitballing, let's say that my collectibles travel through space and time. That does not mean you'll have to Google more. I will figure it out alone. I'm good. I think, assuming our
Wonderful.
stuff travels through space and time,
Please
right?
follow the illuminated arrows
Let's
to
make
our
that
alternate
assumption.
destination.
Then, let's say I get a ticket from completing the arcade machine, right? Well, then to me, that then means I reload with the ticket as a collectible and play it. But this takes me to the bounce house. I think you might be right. Well, hold on. There's the area after this. Let me just cook for a second. Because this isn't the bounce house, right? Well, this is kind of the bounce house. This is absolutely a bounce house. It is, but I can't access it from there. The first time I was able to access it was some, like, completely arbitrary back way. And I'm pretty sure I accessed it doing the listen to the guy route. Matter of fact, I'm near positive I did it on that route. So let me cook for a second. Again, it feels like I need to get a ticket from, it feels like I need to get a ticket from playing that game and beating the high score. Then I need to reload, get a ticket, and then double back with my ticket. Open the garage door, and then... In case you can't tell, I'm rambling and spitballing, because I don't know what I'm talking about. The thoughts are flowing, but this game is... I'm cooking? Yeah. Just gas me up more. I don't care even if it's the truth or a lie. I need to feel good. Oh, God, help me. Take Teddy.
Excellent. We've successfully arrived in our recollection of the bounce house.
8.
But it looks like we'll need to quickly address
4,
one last safety
4,
measure before we get
6.
fully established on our designated path. But I'm quite certain you'll find it
4,
entirely manageable.
4, 6. I feel like it's...
Unfortunately, it looks like we'll need to momentarily part ways.
I feel like
Please
it's through
remain
here.
on course.
Like, I feel like
Retrieve
it's through
the
here. I'm
keycard
trying to
and
go
promptly
through in my
return
mind
back
everything that
without
happens here.
any further
I think
unnecessary
between
interruptions.
this and the chase, I hit the arcade. Yeah, that's right. And that's where I really want to go. Matter of fact, that's where I need to go. That's where the arcade is. Stupid fool. Arcade's through here. I'm cooking. Are we lying today? Maybe. I truly thought it was through here. I just swear it's through here. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But I really thought it was through here. Okay. Didn't know we had such weak doors here. I don't think I'm cooking anymore. Matter of fact, I'm beginning to think I'm cooked. Getting the ticket and then going back to the ticket. Yeah, I think if I can find that arcade machine, I'm good. It's finding the arcade machine that I'm struggling with. Oh, I'm dead. So we made it to the Smiley. I just lost the arcade? Yeah. No, I think I'm correct.
It's made quite a mess, hasn't it? Leave this be for now. It's somewhere we need to be. Please immediately continue through the entrance door.
Where is the arcade? How did I get to the arcade? I'm lost. I need to remember how to get to the arcade. Come down a yellow slide. I remember where it is.
Well, it appears that you're
I remember where it is.
wandering attention.
I remember exactly where it is. I remember exactly where it is. Stay with me. Here. The arcade is here. I think I need to win in the arcade. Get the ticket. Reload the game. That's what's confusing me. I'm in the whole wrong timeline. I see. I'm gonna try it on my own. And if I can't get it to work, we'll just, you know. I'm gonna do this just so I can have some light in here. That might help me in the arcade. Yep, here it is. Here it is. It's clicking now. I had to re-remember everything. Once I remembered the purple things, I realized I only hit those for the first time here, and that's after the shooting puzzle. Yep, arcade. So now things have changed. That collectible has extended beyond time. I didn't pick it up this time, which means I need to beat this. I made it really close. I guess I did die. Or maybe I got the ticket but never actually grabbed it. We get to go back to this banger though. Yeah, I definitely don't get this slander on the game. I think it's great. Quarter of the way there. We're definitely cooking here. Oh, I can hold it? Interesting. I don't actually like that. I like my taps. Fall faster, fall faster. Halfway. Off the screen. Apparently I'm just good up there. Three quarters. Witness me. We will cook here. 100 to go. It's in the bag. That's the high score. Yeah, so I did actually die before. Walter! Walter! Beat the high score on memory lane. I think we've cooked. I think we have cooked. It's time to get our ending. And then I'm gonna go lay down so that I'm not feeling sick anymore. So I was right. Ending is here. How to get it is what I was wrong about. I was under the impression I could go. So you have to hop timeline. So this is one of those, like, you have to play the game multiple times or reload. That's cool. That's cool.
Just in time, aren't we? A bit close for comfort, but we made it. I suppose now
I've been in this god-awful hallway too many times recently.
On those precautions that we skipped over earlier. You see, sometimes our mind can be a bit eccentric and imagine little scenarios that can get a tad dark. But these little intrusions are actually harmless.
This
and
makes me feel good, though. I think we're good.
Just like when you're
we're walking into the end.
Sudden urge to step into oncoming traffic. You'd never.
I wouldn't say easy. I sat here for the past 30 minutes thinking up how to get this ending.
Mind runs off with to entertain itself.
It's
That
really
was
interesting.
easy.
They don't show
Pleasant
the
of memories,
erased ending
though.
as
That
even
was
an
easy.
For
option.
our purposes here, as we fill up our... it looks like we're here. Welcome back to the water.
I think I can make that. So none of this puzzle
All right.
matters, right?
Not to worry. Our mind is just having a bit of fun.
Let's take this just so I can
Why
see.
don't you take a look around?
I want him to
and
stop
find a way
talking.
to get this unlocked. I'll be right here, silently cheering you on.
Yep, there it is. It's a ticket muncher from Chuck E. Cheese! Three zones remain. Janitorial services. Arcade. Arcade. Why are we fading to black? Complete all endings. So that's it? That's kind of lackluster, but that's very cool. Thank you for Googling. Thank you for Googling. I did figure it out on my own. I didn't actually look. But thank you for Googling. We now have all 4 endings. I think we've cooked here. I think we've cooked here. Well, I'm going to take that as an opportunity to go eat. I'm hungry. Thank you for being here. I will be back tomorrow, probably, for FNAF World.